Next, coming to the next one, in last class, we have studied the homologous as well as the analogous organs. Next, coming to the third one, that is vestigial organs. Vestigial organs. So, what are the vestigial organs? Means these are the organs which have, in some they are functionless, in some other organisms they are functioning organs. So, such kind of organs we can call them as a vestigial organs. That means it can be defined as defined as the organs are functionless in some are reduced and are functional in some organs, in some organisms. So, this process is called as a vestigial an organ. That means in some organisms they are function. That means will having a very important role function will be taken place. But in some organisms this does not having any a function, or they are reduced, their function will be reduced, it will not having any a function. Then such type of organs are called as the vestigial organs. So, here in the ventilator, here there are 100 vestigial organs. Vestigial organs are present in human body. Here there are 100 vestigial organs are presenting in human body. So, here human body is called as the museum, the walking museum of a vestigial organ. Walking museum of here humans. Humans are called walking museum. Walking museum of vestigial organs. So, here there are 100 vestigial organs are present in human body. So, that humans we can consider as the walking museum of the vestigial an organ. In this, a very best example of these humans is the vermiform appendix. The example is a vermiform appendix. So, here in humans the vermiform appendix is a non-functional. It is a non-functional in humans, and it is a non-functional in humans, but in other mammals, it is a functional organ. Why means in humans here the vermiform appendix, if you taken place an example other mammals like a cow, buffalo, a sheep, in these organisms etc. In these organisms, these are functional organ. Why means here it converts, the cellulose is converted, this vermiform appendix will converts the cellulose into a starch, or the cellulose is converted into a glucose, where here that is converted in the, that means here it functionless means here it consists of the converting the cellulose. But in humans the cellulose is not be, the cellulose digestive enzymes are absenting. So here due to the absence of cellulose digestive enzymes, here it is a functionless an organ. But in other mammals like cow, buffalo, sheep, here it functionless, where it converts, the cellulose is converted into a starch, or it converts into the carbohydrates. So it is functionless in some organs, and it is functionless in some organ, or reduced on other organisms. In some it is functionless in some organisms. So such type of organs are called as a vestigial organs. So here vermiform appendix is a best example where we can taken place. That is, in humans the cellulose digestion is not be taken place. Why means the cellulose digestive enzymes are absenting. Due to the absence of cellulose digestive enzymes, here it is functionless. But you may get the doubt, how the carbohydrate, how the cellulose is digested in our body. Here the cellulose is digested, the cellulose is digested in humans in the form of peristaltic movements. So with the help of a peristaltic movements, here the cellulose digestion is taken place. That means what are the fruits or vegetables which are taken place, are leafy vegetables. So that is containing the cellulose. How that is digested means by the undergoing a peristaltic movement. Here undergoing by a peristaltic movement, it helpful for the digestion of the food materials. So that the vermiform appendix is functionless in humans, but in other mammals like cow, buffalo, sheep, it is a functional organ where it converts, the cellulose is converted into a carbohydrates or starch. Next, second one, if you taken place, and another example, if you taken place, another example. So here another example we can take in place, Pilsi muscularis, sorry, not Pilsi, it is a Pilsa semilunaris, Pilca semilunaris. So what is this means? It is presenting that Pisca semilunaris, where it is presenting means it is present in eye, where here it is in humans. In humans it is a functionless. It is in humans it is functionless, but in birds and amphibians, it is a functional organ, where it is also in humans, it is in birds and amphibians, it is called as nictitating membrane. That means this nictitating membrane is helpful for the seeing object in the water also. So that what happens, they are closed also when they are in the water. If they are present in water, if they containing nictitating membrane, this is helpful for the seeing the objects present in the water. But in humans, here we cannot able to see, the eyes cannot open in water, so we cannot see clearly. So that what happens, it is functionless in the humans, but in birds and amphibians it is functional organ in the form of a nictitating membrane. And also we have studied ear muscles, and another example is ear muscles. That means in humans, ear cannot able to rotate or cannot able to movement. In humans, ear muscles are absent or not presenting. So that here ear cannot able to move. But in other mammals, ear muscles are functional. Ear muscles are functional, where here they act as a fanning. That means these are helpful for getting the air into the body. That is mainly, that means if you see elephants or buffaloes or any other mammals, here the earlobes, the movement of earlobes are taken place. So that movement of earlobes are present due to the presence of ear muscles. But in our humans, ears cannot able to rotate or movement. So here it does not be taken place. So that is also an example where we can take place an example for an vestigial organs. And also we can take place wisdom teeth as well as coaxial tail. In humans, the tail is not be presenting. In humans, the coaxial means in coaxial, sorry. So here a coaxial, here we can take place a coaxial, that is CC coax, where here this is a non-functional. It is a non-functional. That means the tail formation at the end of it, that is abdominal, will having the coaxial region is presenting. This coaxial region will produce the tail. But humans does not contains a tail, but in other mammals the tail is presenting. This tail is helpful for the removing of the insects or any other organisms around themselves. That is mainly due to the coaxial, as well as the wisdom teeth also. Wisdom teeth, that means in humans these wisdom teeth are does not having any functional, but in carnivorous organisms like dog or lion, tiger, these are well functional in the molars. They are acts as molars, where they are the functional in carnivorous organisms. But in humans they are a functionless or that is functionless teeth. They are called as a wisdom teeth. So these are the various types of the vestigial organs. Next, coming to the atavism. So here the atavism, here the sudden appearance of an ancestral characters which has completely disappears or reduced. That is, here atavism means a suddenly appearance of the sudden appearance of an ancestral characters completely disappears completely disappearance or reduced, we can call it as that means sudden appearance of an ancestral characters completely disappears or reduced, then it is called as an atavism. So here an example we can take in place. For example, for an atavism means the formation of a small tail formation, otherwise the pharyngeal gill slits, here the pharyngeal gill slits in the neck region, where it is a communication between a throat and a neck. And also here we can take in place the body hair development. In the body, a hair development, body hair development, hair formation. So these are the where we can take in place an example of the example for an atavism, that is this tail formation in small newborn baby, a small tail formation may be taken place, or the pharyngeal gill slits are present in fishes. So in this it is helpful for that means ancestral, from the ancestral means fishes, amphibians, reptiles, aves, mammals. These are the ancestral characters where here we can take in place that is present in the neck region, which connects from the neck to the throat, from buccal cavity to the neck. These are connected. And also the body hair formation. In animals, more hair development is taken place. And also here the ear pin lobes, that means the ear pinners, that movement of ear pinners. So these are the where an example where we can take in place the atavism, that is sudden appearance of an ancestral characters that are completely disappear. That means they are not be presented, but they will be produced in an organisms. Then such condition we can call as an atavism. And lastly, if we take in place the fifth one is connecting links. Connecting a link. So here in the name only indicating connecting link, it is a link between the two organisms. That means the characters which are presenting here, it shows the organisms which are presenting will shows the organs which are characters of two different groups of organisms. Here it shows the organisms will showing organisms shows the characters of two organisms So two organisms, then we can say as a connecting a link. Connecting, that means link. Link means it is presenting between one organism to the another organism. Here connecting is presenting. That means the both characters the two organism characters are presenting in only one organism, then we can call that as a connecting a link. So here it showing the organism shows the characters of two organisms, then it is called as a connecting a link. Here an example we can take in place. Example, if we take in place an example, here we take in place first one is Euglena. Euglena is an best example for the connecting a link. Why means here Euglena means here it takes place in Euglena. Here Euglena will containing the both characters of a plant and animal. It containing the both characters of a plant as well as animal character is presenting, so that here Euglena is called as a plant animalcule also. Here Euglena is called as plant animalcule. We can call as a plant animalcule. Why we can call as Euglena as a plant animalcule means will consisting of the both characters of the plants as well as the animals, so that here we can call as a plant and animalcule. What is the plant character means? Here the plant character is consisting of the chlorophyll pigments. So here with the help of chlorophyll they can prepare their own food materials. Own food materials by the process called as the photosynthesis. By the process of the photosynthesis. Here the plant character is consisting of chlorophyll pigments. This chlorophyll is helpful for preparation of their own food materials by the process of photosynthesis. This is a plant character. The animal character. If you see in the animal character, here if you see in the animal character, here animal character means if sunlight is not available, that depends on other organisms. Here the animal cannot prepare their own food materials. So here these are heterotrophic. These are the heterotrophic organisms. That means when sunlight is available, they can prepare their own food materials by the process of photosynthesis. If the sunlight is not available, they are depending on other organisms. So that here we can, animals are called as heterotrophic. That means they cannot prepare their own food materials. So that here animals we can call as heterotrophic nutrition. So here the animal character is they cannot prepare their own food material, that is heterotrophic. So these are the two characters where they are presenting in Euglena, that is a plant and animal character. Due to this, here we can call as a plant and animalcule. And also here another example if we taken place, here peripatus. If another example if we taken place, peripatus, where here it is a connecting link between annelida and arthropoda. So here while having the both characters of annelida and the arthropodas are presenting. Here annelida means here consisting of a joint, there will consist of a segmented body is presenting. So here a segmented body is presenting, and arthropodon characters here these are having jointed legs are presenting, that is a character where we can see that is between, that is in a perihepatus. The connection between Annelida as well as the arthropodons. Likewise, if it is another one, Neopalina. Here Neopalina means will consist of the characters of the Annelida and also a mollusca. So these are the two characters where you'll having the two characters are presenting in a Neopalina, where here we'll having the segmented body is presenting and the body is soft in. That means here we'll having a mantle is presenting, soft body is presenting. So that soft body is segmented. So that is mainly consisting of the characters of both Annelida and the molluscan characters. Likewise, if you take in place the prototherians. Prototherians means here we can see the characters between the fishes and the, that is prototherians. Here these are the having the connecting link between the proto, that means from ancient mammals. So here we are having the characters, that means in prototherians. Here the characters of the birds and also the mammals. Here the consisting of the characters of both birds and mammals. Here the mammals is consisting of a mammary glands are presenting. The mammary glands are presenting, and also here the bird's character is they lay eggs. The laying of the eggs, that is a bird's character, where here we can take in place an example peripatus. Example echidna and platypus. So here echidna and platypus are an example for the prototherians. So these are the various types of, that means the two are consisting of two organisms. That means the characters will show, the organisms will show two organism characters in only one organism. So they are called as a connecting links. So these are the evidences where it shows that in the evidences for a morphology as well as the anatomy. So in next class we will discuss the evidences for embryology, physiology, biochemistry as well as molecular biology.